If you guys had Hatless Nick on your bingo card today, guess what? What the fuck? Oh, yeah, come in. We're in the middle of a... it's a Jeff kind of day, baby. Jeff check. Welcome to the Yak. We're all your hosts. Today, we are live on TikTok as well with a rare alternate angle of the Yak.
Oh.
There we are.
So is it just the show being broadcast on TikTok live?
Basically, we got unbanned from TikTok after like 2 months, and they were like, go live on TikTok twice this week or else you can't go live anymore.
Huh.
What did we get banned for? There's a lot of stuff we
lot
got
of
banned
stuff.
for? Wait a minute. Wait, come sit down. First of all,
give us
Yeah,
an
get over
example.
here.
have people ever heard your voice before?
On the Scorpion intro, they have.
On the Scorpion intro?
Yeah.
Come here.
Absolute delight of
We
a
got
guy.
some smooth-ass pipes coming up.
Testing.
Oh. Woo.
But yeah, the Yak TikTok just got back up. Go follow it at Barstool Yak. We got banned about 2 months ago.
For multiple things?
Yeah, there were multiple videos that got struck down.
Like what?
The rape sitting down thing?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, that was fine. That was kosher.
There was
Smitty.
one where it was like Glenny got denied. He went in for like a fist pound from an OnlyFans model, and you guys were like making fun of him. They said it was abusive behavior.
Yeah, it was.
We were very mean.
Yeah, it was.
about it, yeah.
She didn't want to touch him.
Once you get one, it just starts piling up, and then eventually they just banned us outright.
So how long do you think we'll last this time?
I'm gonna be like bleeping everything, which is gonna be
Live?
tough. No. Like the live will be fine, but when we post clips, I'll be bleeping all the curse words, which will hopefully keep us from getting banned. And I'll avoid, like, they also got us one of the slap videos they struck down.
Oh, yeah. That should have been. That was bullying.
That was bullying, yeah.
Yeah, that should have been struck down.
So that got struck down. We'll avoid all that stuff, but then, yeah, I'm going to have to just bleep everything. And hopefully we stick around.
We have a lot of likes. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Over 1 million likes?
Yeah, we just got it back.
Hell yeah.
What's the most popular
one
Yak
Brianna
video
chicken
on
fry
there?
video? Is it a Brianna chicken fry? Oh, that's one Brianna chicken fry video.
The most popular one was Nick, the Bill Nye drinking song.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was Bill Nye, the science guy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
So go follow it.
Go follow the TikTok.
Also,
and
Instagram is close to 50K followers, too. So
how's
yeah.
it?
Go follow that.
How are you better at speaking than all of us?
I don't know. I just did radio in college, and now I'm here, I guess. I don't know.
You do broadcaster impressions? Is that a rumor I heard?
No. I mean, Brandon wanted me to do the Tom Brenneman, what was the Nick Cassianos. He wanted to do Deep Drive to left field. But no, I don't do any impressions or anything like that. But love broadcasting, so. Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
He does know how to
Yeah.
name every Game of Thrones episode in order, which is
Yeah, I saw a video of you naming every Game of Thrones episode.
Yeah.
So could I just say a
What
number?
do you,
and
you
could
just say
the name of the
episode 1, episode 2, or do you say the
Give me
title?
season. There were 8 seasons, so give me season 1 through 8.
Season 4, episode 8.
That was Mountain versus the Viper. Mountain and the Viper.
Oh my God.
Sad episode.
Yeah.
Rocked me to my core.
Yeah. Anyway,
3-9.
Reigns of Castamere.
That was quick.
That was the Red Wedding.
That's crazy.
2-4.
2-4. That would be Garden of Bones.
So did this just happen as you were watching, or did you study?
No, I had a really boring internship my freshman year, and they didn't give me anything to do, and I finished all the work that I had to do. So they just like let me sit there, and I was like, all right, I guess I'll. Do you know Sporkle?
Yeah. My last job, that's all I played.
I just played it all the time, and it was right when.
Last job.
Right now. Right now.
No, this job I don't
I'm
even
saying for myself.
Oh, yeah, I don't even have a
Me too.
computer now.
Yeah, Sporkle's great.
Yeah, no, that was all I did, and it was right when Game of Thrones was massive. So I just went on and wanted to learn all the episode titles, and then I did until I could remember. Now it's just etched in my brain.
Are your memorization skills top notch?
For weird stuff, but yeah, I wouldn't say for everything.
Do you think you could memorize the national anthem of Uruguay by Friday?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
All right, you don't.
I
know
say
what
that
you-
not knowing how
you don't-
long it is.
It's the longest
it? Okay, I'll try
of
to
all
remember.
time.
Right, and I'd love to hear that coming from your mouth.
Like just reciting it or singing it?
I don't think you can recite an anthem. You have to sing it.
Okay, I'll sing it.
English or Spanish?
I wouldn't know. I've never heard it. Can we pull it up? If you want to grab the headphones, a little and then that's what we'll look forward to Friday.
We got a lot planned for Friday.
It's a World Cup day, so I figured.
yeah.
I got my jersey customized
fucking-
yesterday.
What's your jersey
Nice.
say?
Go somewhere,
No
TJ?
spoilers. Yeah, the Pele soccer store in
Ah.
Times Square has most of the major countries.
Shit, I probably spent way too much on the Adidas store, and I didn't even get it customized.
I did too.
People were clowning me for not getting a Messi jersey. Don't you know I'm different? Got a Di Maria.
I think it was today, on this date, some years ago, Lionel Messi, as a 16-year-old, subbed into his first game for FC
Against?
Barcelona against
Arsenal.
Not against. No, Barcelona would be.
Porto.
I don't know.
Am I right?
Yep. You saw the tweet.
Oh.
Saw the same tweet I saw.
Yeah. Let me just act like I knew that.
This looks like Spanish. Orientales la patria o la tumba.
So far, it's not going to be too tough.
Very
I don't think the words are on it. I think he chose the karaoke, the karaoke version. Oh, the English lyrics. No. I want a sultry Spanish voice. All right, yeah. How many viewers do we have on TikTok Live now? Let's go.
I never got it squared away.
We're gonna get you in trouble.
So yeah,
My bad.
Well, we only have to be on for 30 minutes today. So
Okay.
It could be whatever part of the show. I'll go get that set up.
We got Tommy and Smitty in studio, two of my favorite guys that I work with. Bring me a lot of laughs, on and off camera.
Sorry, just
Did you get hit by that thing?
Did you get hit by it?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Hazard.
That's pretty.
Oh.
It's so long.
Did we get that on camera?
I hope so.
You don't like that spot, Kyle? Oh, you're moving back over here. Kyle, I want this to be a special day for you.
Oh.
Did I missed it.
Special day for me.
Let's see what happened here.
It's already ruined.
Oh! Right in the cheek.
Right in the cheek. Do you want to play Kitten Cannon today?
Kitten Cannon?
Wasn't that your favorite video game?
No, I didn't really like it.
Okay.
I preferred the 3D or the curveball baseball game.
I don't remember
It's
that
like
one.
black and neon green on Addicting Games.
Is Addicting Games still running?
I liked paintball, the paintball one, where you had to draw the white lines of how the red ball could fall into the target.
Oh, I don't remember that
What
one.
was truly an addicting game was, do you guys ever play Balloons?
Oh, Bloons Tower Defense?
Yeah,
Tower.
pretty
Oh, yeah.
recent.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was.
What about Snood?
Hours of that game.
I didn't play Snood as much as I played
Oh.
Jezzball.
Oh, I remember Jazz
You
Ball.
dorks remember Jezzball?
Yeah, big time.
Oh, Jezzball was a
Jazz Ball and
classic.
Snood were two of my top.
I was a Line Rider guy through and through, though.
Never played it.
Line Rider?
Never even heard
Hitman?
of
You guys ever play Hitman?
Never played Hitman.
it.
Oh, I played a lot of that.
Smitty, what was your favorite Flash game?
Sneaky, one of the best mini golf games ever made.
What?
Just miniature golf.
It was just called
On
Miniature
Addicting-
Golf?
yeah, on
I
Addicting
bring
Games.
this.
Oh, yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
What was the
Um,
game, the one where it was, I think it was on mathgames.com.
Cool Math Games?
Coolmathgames.com, where it was like you just had like a thing and it was like a cube or something, and you just had to like flip it until so it went into this circle.
Huh.
I don't know, I had really bad description there, but
I don't remember that.
I forget what it was called, but I played it all the time.
I think I liked games that weren't really games. I liked like the Virtual
Yeah.
Buddy. Is that what it was?
Virtual Buddy?
Yeah, I think it was
Virtual
Virtual
Buddy?
Buddy. You
Yeah,
just
you
got
just
to
beat the shit out
you
of him?
you beat the shit out of him. You played
Oh,
God.
Oh.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Played that, yeah.
And then like the girl that like fell down and hit like balls. She was like a boneless girl. You remember that one? I'll play that for hours and hours.
I wrote a synopsis of Cadet Kelly, and along with a letter to Hillary Duff, and my sister and her friends told me like, no, we're gonna email it to her, and then they forged a reply email. So for a few years, I thought Hillary Duff replied to my.
So you were like Schmidt getting letters from Michael Keaton, a new girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Child.
why would you send her the synopsis? She was in the movie.
Well, I wrote the synopsis first because that was just my hobby, and then I wanted her to see it or something. I forget.
Was it
but
like a
I
review?
thought
Was
she
it-
replied, but the reply wasn't even an email. It was just like a Microsoft Word document, and I thought that was
Did
Were
you
there
like
any
the
opinion?
movie? Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't watch like cinema for pleasure. I just wanted to dissect it and write about it.
I found there's a lot of good games out there. Blocks Ors.
Yep.
You guys, TJ,
I don't
you
remember
play
that one.
Yep.
That game was fucking fun.
You want to see some really sad shit? Miniclip.com. 2 games left.
What do they have?
8-ball pool
And mini football?
Agario.
Oh, yeah. My favorite game website was tbs.com, the TV channel, and they had the
Yeah.
best games.
Trolley Candy, their main website when I was a kid,
That
had
was
a
a good one,
great.
too.
They had mini golf that was so good.
How many websites do you think you go to now? 3?
3.
Three probably.
That sucks.
No, more than that.
The internet's regressed.
Are we counting like apps as websites? No. right?
Yeah.
Why would I be doing that? Why would I be
I mean,
counting a different thing as a that?
Twitter.com is technically a website.
Oh,
On your
I was
computer?
thinking I use Twitter, Reddit, YouTube, and a streaming platform usually.
Like Twitch?
No, like Netflix or Hulu or something.
Oh, okay. Oh, I don't use...
I wouldn't consider that a website necessarily.
I would, but like I wouldn't consider it a website if I'm using it on my TV.
Right. So we're talking on laptop.
On laptop, yeah.
Oh, very few.
That sucks. Because like
Email.
in college, freshman year of college, Stumble Upon was my favorite thing in the world. Did you guys stumble upon?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just don't go down the Google rabbit hole?
Never.
Remember the funny old ones
I'm a
like
curious boy.
Yeah.
Jeff Goldblum watches up.com and all those.
What?
You don't remember that?
No.
Can you see if it's still? It's like Jeff Goldblum watches poop.com or something like that. If you Google it, there's like all these random websites from back in the day from like old school internet jokes that you would go to, and
Oh yeah,
they
Cornhub.
were there was just like funny,
Yeah.
dumb.
You guys ever go on Cornhub?
Ever went on Cornhub?
No.
Sounds like a Trent deal.
Yeah, that does.
Yeah.
He probably beats off to that.
Exactly.
Yeah, I guess that's an old.
TJ, pull up Cornhub when you.
Wait,
get a
that was the
chance.
entire website?
That was the whole website, and then people would print it out. I remember when I was in college, it would be like in bathroom stalls, would be that photo of Jeff Goldblum watching you poop because of the website.
And somebody's still paying for this domain.
Yeah, still there.
Not only Jeff
Well, this-
Goldblum, Jeff Goldblum from The Fly.
This,
Yeah.
this URL is actually Christopher Walken is watching you pee.com.
Oh, so they
see,
rebranded.
There's layers to it.
Sass, I think Cornhub is what Pornhub did on April Fool's 2 years ago. They made it corn themed.
No, Cornhub is a real website. I was on that when I was in like middle school.
What
it
was
it's
it?
It's just like Pornhub but corn.
But that doesn't make sense to me.
No,
No, it's still there.
Shouldn't make sense.
But it
Oh, it's okay. It's
it
no
did used to be
sex.
like how we'll share funny YouTube videos. It used to be like you would share funny websites you knew with your
Yeah.
friends like that. No.
Yeah, that's how Tucker Max.
Flogo?
and
Yeah,
Maddox,
Tucker Max.
They all blew up that way just from the
Yeah.
word of.
Is there a
Remember
Tom Scabelli?
Flogo?
Is there a TomScabelli.com?
No
If not,
way.
if that domain's available, somebody buy that and make it something fucked up.
No, come on.
My baby dad buys domain names all the time.
Oh, he's a poacher?
Like he's a huge domain name guy.
He owns Barstool.com, right?
Probably, yeah, that's him.
Right, so there's
One.
no
Yeah.
TomScabelli.com. Somebody buy that and make it into something fucked up.
Yeah,
Make it into something very political, probably on the wrong side of history.
yeah.
There is a. Go to KyleBauer.com. Look at this dude.
Yeah, let's look up everybody's.com that we work with.
Look
This is
at
how I saw porn for the first time.
I own nickterrainy.com, and that's where my resume
Really?
was. That's how I put my graphic design portfolio up. Oh, this dude.
Whoa.
Oh, hell yeah.
Sick.
He knows
Yeah.
Java, GitHub. This guy's got the works.
cool beard.
Oh, very cool.
Oh,
That's just a full beard in
That's a
the
good
the
beard.
southern hemisphere of his head.
That's a
But
fun
I
guy.
mean,
Diglett.
what alley is he doing this headshot in?
Yeah, that looks like an Eastern European block. Does it not?
I have been asked if I'm Serbian twice, which is crazy that it's more than once.
You're like a darker, you have olive-ish skin, and oh my god, he's cool.
Oh, big mural guy.
Let's not dox the Quizzard of Oz.
Wait, what?
What's the Quizzard of
Well, I'm the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, but he's the Quizzard.
Wizard of Oz.
Is that are these things he's
Is
created?
he a quiz guy? I'm a quiz guy as well. I'll challenge him for that title.
When's the last time you think he was on this site and updated it? Probably been a while.
I don't know. A decent looking site. Is it a responsive website, TJ? Can you pull the corner of it and so it changes shape and size? No,
Oh.
left to right, left to right. Yeah, it is. It grows and shrinks.
Mm.
Guide designs mobile.
Oh, look at his
first.
cartoon in the top right
He's a good man.
of himself.
It's.
That's very neat.
I couldn't tell what that was at
lines.
first.
Little side profile.
It's almost like that old witch and young woman.
Yeah, it is.
Optical illusion.
Whoa.
I did not know what that was at first. That's cool.
That is cool.
Good for him.
I like him.
Yeah, I like that guy.
AdamSmith.com has to be something.
I don't think it is.
It's gotta be.
It's the wealth.
Adam
Nations.
Smith.
Do you know growing up in academia through college, just how many professors just thought it was hilarious?
That your name was
Absolutely
Adam.
hilarious.
I mean,
Yeah.
you probably have the first name and the first last name ever.
Wait, is that somebody else?
Sure, Kyle.
Yeah.
Sure.
What's the Smith
He's
family?
the most famous
crest?
economicist.
gray square?
Economicist?
Okay.
Economist.
Yeah.
Anonymous.
Of all
The
time.
Wealth of Nations.
Answer on Jeopardy last night.
I missed it.
Damn it.
Okay,
Let's play some trivia.
I would.
Sporkle.
Who's hosting
Jeopardy.
trivia, or who's hosting Jeopardy right now?
Ken
Ken
Jennings is
Jennings.
doing regular Jeopardy, and what's her name?
I Am
is doing
Bialik.
Celebrity Jeopardy,
Yeah.
and basically throwing murder questions out there.
Yeah, I saw that. Was that real or was that Photoshop?
That was real.
Okay.
Murder
was it?
questions.
They were like, Brian Landry was found in this swamp. What were the reptiles with long teeth that were also in that swamp?
What?
I was like, yeah.
Yeah, it was
It was
crazy.
something like
it was a
that.
roundabout way of getting an alligator.
What was the
Yeah.
answer?
It
was like Brian-
Alligator.
Completely unnecessary.
Yeah, yeah.
Brian Landry was found in this town in Florida, famous for what in its rivers.
Yeah.
I was on Amazon Prime the other day looking for like a movie to watch, and there's like a Gabby Petito movie.
Already,
That's
yeah.
like
They're quick
super
with them.
low budget, and it has like 1 star.
That's.
Yeah.
I feel like the Nick Cage 9/11 movie came out pretty soon after.
Yeah, the Oliver
Very
Stone
soon.
one.
That was too
yeah, That was
soon.
very,
Yeah.
Very
That was
soon.
very too
That
soon.
was
Gabby
very too
yeah.
soon. It's still, I think, for a movie.
Yeah.
Gabby Petito, like the subreddit is still active, and there's people like, can you guys recommend any similar cases to Gabby Petito that I can like research? They're rooting.
They're
They
rooting for
want
another
more
one.
of that.
So strange.
Okay, 2005. I thought it was like 2 years afterwards.
That's still.
Pretty soon.
Oh no, it's still
Still
definitely too soon.
Sixes.
Yeah.
Because you know they started that very soon after.
Yeah.
Like when they made when they tried to make like, what was it, like COVID 20?
Yeah.
That trailer that they put out, and it was like a week after COVID started.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I went to the Yak subreddit earlier this week. It's the Yak,
Oh, I didn't know.
and
that.
there is one.
Go to it probably 40 times a day.
Good guys on there. But I went to the related subreddit. Guess what the #1 related subreddit is? You'd think like Barstool.
Can you give a clue?
Happy embarrassed girls.
Not quite. It's the Nissan. It's the Nissan Xterra subreddit. So that is our closest overlap.
What are they talking about in there?
I don't know. Can we visit
Xterra?
Xterra? Let's do a raid of the Xterra sub.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
We can also check out Happy Embarrassed Girls.
That girls that like their shirt rips, but they're like kind of shot. Like
Well, the premise, what it was originally created to do, is to showcase girls caught in the nude, smiling but still embarrassed, and it's been completely overtaken by these sex workers who aren't embarrassed in the slightest, posting themselves.
Sounds like we probably won't be
Been
able to
ruined.
check it out.
there was like a screenshot of a DM an anus listener had with you, and all they DM'd you was, "Hey, like Busty Thicks is live again on Reddit," and you said, "Oh hell yeah."
Yeah, I did. I did.
Reddit's a good website if you avoid shit that's toxic.
Yeah, if you follow the right subreddits, it's great.
Oh yeah, these are Yak guys.
Okay.
Xterra's a good car, sneaky expensive.
It's a popular car too.
All of like the relationship woe stories, like the ones on like Get Off My Chest, or they're
I don't look at
clearly like fake, and they're fetishists who like want people to believe that they're in this big predicament with their fake partner.
Do you ever see the potato story on Reddit? I think it's my favorite Reddit post of all time. It's about a guy who he was at his girlfriend's parents' house for the first time. And I forget the exact story, but he pretended to not know what a potato is for some reason, like as a joke. And then the guy, like the dad was getting mad at him or something, and he fell deep into the rabbit hole of genuinely having to pretend like he didn't know what a potato is for the entire
That
dinner.
is
And I
fucking
think the rest of the
hilarious.
relationship.
That's it.
Yeah, this is it. It's a bit of a long story, but worth the read.
Exactly something where I expect Tommy Smokes would bring up.
No, I could see you getting into that situation, Tommy.
Yeah, I could imagine that. Just being like, no, you just got to swear for the rest of your life. Like, and he was like,
It's just like a stanza proposition. It's like you're caught in a lie.
just
You're going
believe
to it. All of a
It's
sudden,
not
you're
a
going to
lie
the
if you believe
Hamptons.
Do you think there's a photo of you eating a potato anywhere?
No, I'm very careful about making sure that never hits the internet.
I bet you've been eating French fries in the background of something.
No, seriously, no. I'm very
Why?
cautious about that. I cannot have anyone seeing me eat a potato.
Let's solve a tip of my tongue subreddit. Let's help somebody today.
What is that?
Okay.
You've never heard of tip of my tongue? It's like somebody who
No,
like
tip of
describes something.
penis. I hate resorting back to this, but yeah.
Tip of my penis is when you were thinking of a porn, right?
Yeah, you can't.
Tip of my tongue is for anything else. Like,
Okay.
oh, I remember this movie. I actually used it once. I was trying to find a childhood movie I really liked, and it was Scamper the Penguin. And so I went and I watched it. Didn't hold up.
No.
Didn't hold up. A lot of people thought it was the penguin, the penguin and the pebble, but it wasn't. Because I remember the penguin was blue. That's all I gave him.
Yep.
Blue penguin
Yeah.
chased by whale.
Fuck,
I like the
think I
idea
have
of that. That's a
few.
great subreddit.
Yeah,
It is
that
great.
is. That is really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, and I might actually use it today because there's a kid's book I remember. It was like this guy it was a boy going to his grandpa's who was an inventor. He found a rubber piece on the ground, and he brought it to his grandpa, and it's exactly what he needed to finish his submarine. I'd love to reread that book, but I can't
Don't
find it
remember the
anywhere.
name.
Yeah, and so
Has the yak delved into Roast Me subreddit?
oh no,
Yeah, and that. Okay, I'm
I
sure that'll
don't.
happen at
I
some
don't
point.
have the thick enough skin. I don't have thick enough skin.
We should put somebody who's not in the room on there.
Yeah, yeah,
See
we
what
should.
people say.
Who could we
Go
pick?
back to it.
We could put Che up there.
Well, who's the most perfect person at Barstool? Outside of Dave, of course.
What do you mean perfect?
Like looking, like
Yeah, like the
physically handsome.
Yeah, the most perfect person that no matter what they say, A, isn't going to get their feelings hurt, and B, it's just like unrealistic.
I don't
because they're
think. I
perfect.
think Che would be hard to roast. Just
Yeah.
Based on
Yeah.
one picture.
Che's a good-looking guy.
Yeah, I wouldn't get offended by.
But what could they
whatever. I mean,
possibly
pretty much
say?
all the comments on my blog.
Can we add you?
Yeah.
You got to be holding a paper that says roast me.
Yeah, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So they know you're. They know you're not bullying.
Like you.
Oh
I
yeah,
think.
sure. I'll go. Is it just like a printer paper?
You can write it with a
that's
marker.
paper, for sure.
Yeah, anything.
You could write it even on your palm.
Yeah.
Someone's
I'll
going to
get a
find
paper.
Steven's deepest,
here we go.
darkest secret.
Yeah, and then post it right
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
And like encourage the roast by being a little bit mean about it.
Yeah.
I want technology to progress enough to where there's a website. I want it to scan all the photos on the internet and see ones I'm in the background in.
That would be great.
Yeah. I'd love that a lot.
You think that's a possibility ever?
No.
No.
Because I just don't
Because
think
all
like
pictures
there's.
would have to be uploaded online too.
I was looking for a picture of just like a crowded sports bar on Google, and I found one, and they had like a sweatshirt hanging up in the picture, and I accidentally clicked the sweatshirt area of the photo, and then it pulled me up to shopping to get that sweatshirt. It was awesome.
Oh.
I didn't know you could do
Yeah.
that.
Logan had a
Good.
really good idea like 5 years ago, and that's to take stock photos of Barstool employees and just put them in the database so that like 5 years from now, you're just like looking at some company synopsis of something and see like KB.
Yeah, that would be fucking
I would
amazing.
Loved it when I'm looking at company synopsises, which I do often. And that would be
Or
a
just
treat.
any website. Like,
Yes.
yeah. That was a loser's
some
punishment for
yes.
early years of my fantasy.
Some HR sexual harassment guideline. All of a sudden, you see KB there smiling.
I would look at that.
An AIDS medication.
Exactly.
Do you think
even know what that would be.
any two people at Barstool that like you two wouldn't count because you knew each other previously that didn't already know each other or ever in like the same place at the same time without knowing it? Maybe
So that's
15
another
years
interesting
ago.
one.
So there's
I'm
that-
Sure.
There's that picture of a husband and wife, right? And they were a married couple, and then he went to the wife's house, and she had a picture of her at Disneyland, and he was walking across in the background.
Oh, that's.
Whoa.
I mean, that's fait accompli.
Yeah, yes.
I have something like that. Like
What?
3 or 4 years ago at Barstool. So there was this. Justin Havens was a producer here for Starting Nine before he moved on, and when he got hired, found out that we knew each other in the past in middle school, and he actually dated my high school sweetheart before I did, before he moved away, and I could never like live up to the expectation that Justin Havens gave, and then all of a sudden he's working for Barstool.
Oh my God.
Later. Yeah, he was best friends at KFC.
Oh wow.
So wait,
Wait.
you couldn't live up to
Well, it was just
middle
like,
school boy.
yeah.
So isn't he
I wasn't
from
as
New
nice.
York and you're from?
He
Jersey?
went to my middle school outside of Philly for a hot minute,
Gotcha.
and
And then moved to New York.
then moved to New York and met KFC, and then he was here, and we had a
Good
good
your life.
chuckle and a couple beers.
Yeah, that's
Fun.
nice.
Yeah.
I like that. I'm jealous. I want that. I've got to be in the background of a photo somewhere.
I have the tip of my tongue. It was a movie. I've been thinking about this for a while. It was a movie after I got my hernia operation in second grade. I got a rental VHS, and all I remember from the movie was a kid with AIDS, because we were talking about, and I think someone's name was Angel in the movie.
Okay, let's look that up.
How old's the kid?
I don't remember.
Wait, you're
Jay,
talking
can we
about the
post
movie
that on
Kids?
No, it was a kid with AIDS, and they tried like the trajectory of the movie was that he was going to be okay, but then I think it had like a very sad ending.
Well, he had AIDS.
Yeah, I didn't know at
in
the
the
time that
90s.
there was no cure. I forget what the fuck.
Does anyone remember a kid's book about a wolf named Max? Perhaps it was my favorite book. Steven?
Let's
Where the-
tip of my
where-
tongue this today. Let's
Where the
Yeah.
Wild Things Are was about
Yeah.
Max
No,
was
no,
the
no,
boy,
no.
and
It's like the name is Max. It's like Max and his mom or some shit. It's like a children. Not Where the Wild Things Are. It's like Max ate a plate or some
A
shit.
children's book, not like Where the Wild Things Are, though.
I would love to.
Yeah, no.
No, is it the spaghetti book? His grandpa taught him
Oh.
how to eat spaghetti with a spoon and fork,
That was easy.
spinning it.
Oh,
I
Max. Yeah,
Oh.
Max the Stubborn Little Wolf. That's
Fuck.
Oh.
Yeah, I loved that book.
All right.
My mom read that.
I
to
just
my
typed in
kindergarten
"kid with
class.
AIDS" movie, and it was the first result. It's called The Cure. Okay.
You watched that in second grade?
Yeah.
it's also a movie about kids with AIDS called Kids.
Yeah.
I'd love to try to explain what Toe Jam and Earl is without knowing. what it
I
is.
remember that.
yeah,
What is
that's
that?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a great video game.
Yeah.
Oh,
Especially
Uh-oh.
Toe Jam and Earl 2.
No, wait. What does it say?
36 male roast.
Say like roast me, puss, virgin.
No, this is fine. This
okay.
is
all right, guys.
Oh, Steve.
Do your worst. Reddit.
What do they say?
let's
I kind of.
I mean, that's a very gummy photo.
That's a good one. It looks like you're at like a kid's party. So
TJ, so we can get an example of some of the roasts. Can we go to like the top all time of roast me?
I know what it was. It was that like model-esque girl that just got completely eviscerated in the top comment.
Oh, what the hell's why did that guy pick that picture? Go up.
I would say to all the Yak listeners, go upvote that to get in the algorithm, but don't start commenting.
Yeah,
I like the idea that
Man,
it's
I want to
for
see some real
random
roast.
people, right,
Yeah.
who have no idea what's
So upvote that.
upvote, but don't comment yet. We want some just natural Redditors to stumble across Steven's face.
So how does this work? Is this going to be all just like
How does it
racist
work?
stuff,
You might be
or
on
is this gonna be-
suicide.
It's all
watch in
it's
24
probably all
hours.
going to be racist.
Okay.
Is that what they
Alright,
do?
But that's just because there's nothing else to make fun of you for.
It's true.
Okay.
I mean, you'll be surprised. Like,
You
they'll
should
come
take the
up-
racism as a compliment.
Yeah, that's a good perspective.
Yeah, they don't know how much you like to eat box.
No.
Don't.
Is that frowned upon?
Wait.
No.
No, but
Yeah, you're not Is it roast me?
Yeah.
You're not on there when I'm looking.
Sort by new.
I did.
Maybe it's
I think they have to
might be under
accept it.
review.
Fuck.
It's above board. It's
What does that mean? It's under.
search TJ's handle.
12 upvotes.
Oh, I'm just not seeing it.
We're cooking.
we're cooking.
Oh, God.
It's pretty exciting.
I wouldn't find.
Oh,
There's 2.7 million subscribers to roast me.
I'm not seeing you either, brother.
I don't see it. I see it. Did you see the man in the underwear?
It likely
No,
has to go
I
through
just see
some
the
sort
girl.
of mod
Oh.
process.
It says
before it goes public.
19F. Do your worst. Her top one is masturbates to Tim Burton movies. Flamed.
Blamed. What are some other good subreddits?
Massive tits and ass.
That's the one. That's the one somebody DM'd you because it was shut down for a little bit, wasn't it?
Yeah, it needs revived. I just got a text.
About what?
They said we need to revive massive tits and ass.
Why have they
Read.
stopped?
I don't think I should be in charge of that.
Why? What? You should be the head mod of Massive Tits and
I
Ass.
would love to be. There's 6 guys, and it's really hard to get a position.
6 guys. All 6 are Glenny balls.
Yeah.
Whoops.
What else? I'm trying to think of other.
Should we solve a tip of the tongue?
Let's solve some. Yeah, let's make somebody's day.
Yeah. Little detective work.
Before we
One
do
day
that,
that this solved for me was there was a Nickelodeon short cartoon in like the early 2000s about like two hands, and they were like running around doing like hand activities, like walking around in an egg carton and drawing with pencils and shit.
I think I remember that.
I remember that too.
It was
Yeah, I
called
remember it.
Ambi and Dexter, which is
oh, that's a really good name.
ambidextrous.
What am I thinking of? I think it was Cartoon Network, maybe like an Adult Swim thing with a lot of claymation characters.
You're gonna
the
need to give us
show
more.
with like the action figures.
Yeah.
Blam?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What?
Yeah,
Blam?
Yeah.
That was Nickelodeon.
Yeah, it's Kablam.
Kablam.
But I think there was a specific name for that short.
Action League Now.
Yes.
Yeah, that might be what I'm
Yes,
thinking
yeah.
of. Come
Do you remember, like, it was the summertime, TBS or something like that, their cartoon during the day, and they had one summer, it was like a presidential campaign for a goat, and the song was like, go, go, for a presidente, go, go. Does anyone else remember this?
No.
I don't remember that.
To
at
this
all.
day, it pops in my head randomly, like, several times a year. And I can still remember the goat and the car, but I don't remember the network. I don't remember what year it was or why, but it was like a commercial so repetitive on some kid's TV channel. I don't know if I'm crazy or if that's, but Go Go for Presidente was a, I'm going to Google that right now.
It is Kablam. I just looked it up. All right, this is helpful. I like this.
I know this is overplayed like the Mandela effect, but the one that I can't get over is the Fruit of the Loom logo not having a cornucopia of fruit.
It doesn't?
No.
If you would ask me to draw that right now, I'd draw a cornucopia.
That's
Thinking more like grapes, something, right?
Is it just a pile of fruit?
there is no fruit, I don't think.
No,
It's Fruit of the Loom.
And that and Fruit Loops.
What about Fruit
Loops is spelled with a
Yeah.
F-R-O-O-T.
Yeah.
No, is it?
It's whatever's opposite that.
Yeah, it's the cornucopia.
Okay. Yeah, there's no
So
cornucopia.
this is what you think it is.
Yeah.
I thought for
This is
yeah.
what it is.
There.
Oh.
Okay.
Huh. What has a cornucopia then? Why does everybody
Something does.
Something does. Also, Tom Cruise not having shades when he's doing the risky business dance, that doesn't make any sense.
But
Yeah.
everybody that recreates it has shades.
Exactly.
And Tom Cruise's middle tooth. You'll never be able to look at him the same.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that messed me
He has
up.
he has 3 front teeth.
That messed me up
Oh,
bad.
really?
Yeah, look him.
Or one,
Or just one.
depending on your
Yeah.
perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Good God, I'm trying to be optimistic. More teeth.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a glass half empty guy.
Yeah, he's got a middle tooth.
Right in the middle.
Split his face. His tooth. Yeah. Boom.
Right under his nose.
Yeah.
I know.
I don't know why I had to do that.
Sorry, man.
Weird. It's weird.
That's really weird.
It's direct center. Huh.
Is it always like that?
I think.
Yeah, I guess so.
Somebody get up Tom Cruise and taps.
And Darth Vader doesn't say, "Luke, I am your father."
He just
No.
says, "I am your
Oh, yeah.
father."
You weren't fooled by that one.
No.
Okay.
Are you looking up? Are you on BuzzFeed?
Jiff. No one thought Jiff was Jiffy.
No, Jiffy is
fuck?
popcorn.
Remember the big thing too is finding Easter eggs in Disney movies, like the priest in Little Mermaid had a boner.
Oh yeah, he was hard as a rock.
And he was hard as a rock, and the boner like goes up and down during the wedding ceremony. And
Stars saying sex.
Yeah.
the star sang "Sex and Lion King," and then in
Aladdin saying, "Take off your
Aladdin,
clothes."
all teenagers take off your clothes, or something like that was another
What's
one.
that one?
Yeah, it was like during one of the segments when he like comes up to her patio on the carpet, and you don't see him for a second. You just hear this like, "All teenagers take off your clothes."
Yeah, something that's
Bye.
shocking.
Can I
that
watch?
made it to
Can
be
I watch that?
I need to
the-
see the-
Yeah, that one sounds crazy. The Aladdin one.
Yeah, I don't know if that was just like people made themselves hear it, but that was the thing. But
I used to love looking up like creepy hidden shit in like songs and movies.
Oh,
Like,
Beyonce's Satan Worship. If you play it backwards.
Oh, remember Wizard of Oz?
Wizard of Oz.
You guys
one.
remember the
Yeah.
roller
Yeah.
coaster of love
Munchkin.
one? It was the girl on the cover of, I forget what band sang Roller Coaster of Love, and she
Chili
was like,
Peppers, right?
no, I don't think so. It was but she was pouring.
They did the remake.
They did-
They did
yeah.
the
She was pouring honey on herself, and the urban legend was that the honey had a reaction to whatever she was laying on in the studio, and it like ripped her skin off.
What?
So you can hear her bursting into the studio during that song, and the person working the
Kept it in.
booth at the studio killed her, and you can hear her screaming.
What?
And it scared the fuck out of me as a kid. It scared the fuck out
It's
of me.
such a
That's insane.
come
That
on,
and a
come
person
on.
hanging themselves in the back of Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Munchkin.
Munchkin had enough.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
claim it. They say it's fake, but apparently like a bunch of really bad shit happened.
Judy Garland was the worst treated person.
Yeah.
In the
She
world.
was
Yeah.
basically
A zombie.
groomed.
Yeah.
By
Like-
the witch?
The snow.
No, in real life.
No, in real
Oh.
life.
Both.
They made her.
I
They made her
guess.
smoke
her-
cigarettes and take amphetamines.
Yeah.
How old was she in that?
No,
movie?
they were
Like,
like giving
she was,
her.
She
She
was
was a
like
teenager.
15.
Yeah.
You think that's
Yeah.
the most watched movie currently of all people living?
Yes.
Probably one of them.
Going with the
Had
wind.
some
I mean, Titanic's seen by everybody.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Wizard of Oz.
I would say Wizard of Oz is bigger than Titanic. I don't know if there's any modern movies that are like. I wouldn't be surprised if like Avengers or something like that.
Because you got to
My
think.
grandma hasn't. You got to think of old people.
Old people.
Yeah,
My grandmother's
it's
seen
true.
Avengers.
Your grandmother's
was-
seen Avengers?
No, not
Okay.
Shannon.
I
Was
haven't.
dead.
Yeah.
This was a poll I tweeted out
Lion King.
a couple years ago.
Yeah, that it draws a memory.
How many people currently living in the United States right now do you think have seen The Wizard of
Oh,
Oz?
I had a Tommy thought and stuck in my head.
Well,
you're not allowed to
what's a
have
movie
those
that
anymore.
like every kid had to see as a kid?
Wizard of Oz.
No.
Wizard of Oz.
Yeah,
Sound
Wizard of
Music.
Oz.
How many people in the U.S. have seen The Wizard of Oz?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say a majority of like
Currently living.
3 and under have not, which is a lot.
I think worldwide more people have seen Titanic than Wizard of Oz.
I don't like that movie at all.
Titanic.
Titanic.
No, Wizard of Oz.
Oh.
Oh,
I've
I like
seen Wizard of Oz. I have
never
not seen
liked it.
Titanic.
Fucked up. I mean, the snow in the Wizard of Oz was asbestos. The
Really?
man got lead poisoning from the paint.
Yeah.
Oh, I
What?
did know that. Yeah.
Messed up.
That's
They were
like when
giving-
I found out. Remember Milo and Otis?
Yeah. What about Milo and Otis?
They went through like 15 kittens on that. It was a foreign film company that every time they're like would put the kitten in the box in the stream and then be like, all right, there it goes, get the next kitten. But like it was
I watched
the
the
most
hell out of Milo.
fucked up. Yeah, it was like the most fucked up movie. It was like that movie I think brought on like all sorts of animal like laws after that for filming because it was like so fucked up apparently. It's terrible, but
That I wish
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I'm sorry. I
That's
know.
fine.
I wish I didn't know that too. It was real bad.
All this old internet was awesome. Just like
Yeah.
seeing stuff like that, and there was no way to fact check. I believed
No.
everything.
I could be wrong, but it was old internet
Yeah.
that taught me that, so I don't know.
Any roasts on Che? But before we do that, you're unroastable if you're wearing Roback, isn't that right, boys?
Mm-hmm.
And Kate.
Hell yeah.
The best.
They have the best performance polos, hoodies, Q-zips, and now you can rock Roback head to toe. We've been waiting to make a huge announcement. It's finally time. Roback released their performance joggers. They're incredible, functional, versatile, and comfortable. These joggers check off every single box. There are a lot of joggers out there. These might just be the best. Perfect for a nice fall day or a football Sunday. You'll likely never want to take these off. We've been rocking them everywhere, so trust us. Use code YAK, Y-A-K, on roback.com for a generous 20% off your first purchase through the end of the week. So better hurry up, because it's Wednesday. It's RHOBACK.com, 20% off all polos, Q-zips, hoodies, joggers with code YAK. Uh-oh. Is that the breaking news transition? 130 upvotes. That's
Okay,
pretty good.
Yeah, good. I'm gonna get it on the main page.
32 comments.
Oh, hell yeah.
Definitely waves goodbye with both hands.
Yeah, we fucked. This is gonna be a bunch of Yak fans.
Well, let's
Yeah,
keep,
the first one's pretty
first
good.
one's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Treadwater, Bucks.
No inside jokes or references.
Huh.
Can't read these.
One who
Yeah,
gets everything to NFL one hasn't.
Fall asleep after getting haircut. Guys, we asked for no insight.
Well, we got to keep.
The first one gives a lot of potential.
Yeah.
Actually, I think we have to keep commenting and upvoting to get it as
True.
exposed as possible.
Yeah.
By the, I wanted this to go mainstream.
Some of these are mean. Oh. I like,
Yeah.
You just made him think. Like abstract art. That's the meanest thing you can say to someone.
That is a fucking.
You look at somebody, you're just like, Yeah. You've perplexed me.
Looks like your dentures will fall out.
He used to be more Asian.
Oh, the stinky cloud.
You drew me in. Look like what?
Steve, you're gonna want to see this. I can't read any of these.
That was
Glasses
pretty
cover more cheek than eyes.
funny. That was pretty funny.
This guy Johnny Rockefeller commented like 10 times.
Yeah.
That's fine.
He's angry.
Yeah.
It just doesn't like you at all. Let's solve a. I really want to solve a tip of my tongue.
Go to that.
Yeah.
TJ, it's your account, so we'll let you be the hero. Let's see what we got here. Let's help somebody. Maybe sort them by new.
I didn't know about this. It was such a good one.
It's a
How
great.
many subscribe? 2.1 million.
I don't know a keychain series with 2D cartoon children. I'm out on this.
Keychain
no.
series.
Just see if we can think we can solve it.
What is a keychain series?
Exactly.
Jesus, you're more lost than this guy. This dude didn't know what a keychain was.
Keychain
Rap sample? Maybe we could do
Logical. Okay. A rap. Oh, the song ones are always funny because they put up voice recordings of them like humming. Uh-oh, breaking news.
No, I just smashed the keyboard by accident.
Oh, okay.
What is it? I can't see.
I can't read it.
I can't either. Sample of a rap song from Kendrick Lamar, Kanye West, J. Cole, A$AP Rocky. The lyrics are, "What did I do? What can I do?" plus "Falling in Love with You." Sounds like soul music from the 70s or 80s. I think a male.
That
plus
I can
This
figure
feels
that out
solvable
real
by
quick.
just
This
typing
one
in
you
feels
Google
like
it?
Google
the
it,
song.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is.
Google the song.
This takes more internet know-how than Googling.
That took
Two
so
comments.
much
Someone
more
may
effort.
have already solved it.
Huh.
Oh, well. Maybe not.
I think it's a slower type beat song. Yeah, I wouldn't know. I don't know any rap.
Yeah, fuck this guy.
Movie with awkward boob grab.
That
Where the characters are
bad.
about to
Above the bra. Two characters are about to get hot and heavy, but he's inexperienced. He just sort of thrusts his hand out there to grab her breast.
that does sound.
Sounds like
Does.
a Rappaport movie.
I thought it was super bad.
They got it? Did they get it?
Punches her in the
American
boobs.
Pie, Forrest Gump. Okay, somebody said super bad. I know Dude
they
Where's
said
My
it wasn't
Car. They
super
grab
bad.
Christy Boner's hoo-hoos.
Oh, what's the one where they end up in Amish country and Seth Green is
Sex Drive.
Sex Drive? That sounds like it could be a movie like that. I don't know.
It's 2000s movies are the best. I'm going home tonight to watch Grind.
I
Never
don't know
seen
that.
it.
It's a skateboarding one.
Specifically going home to watch Grind.
Yeah. I'm going to do that. I'm really excited. Got to record a fucking podcast, but after that, Nikki time.
Hell yeah.
I watched The Good Nurse last night per Little Sass's recommendation.
Yeah, how'd you like
Good
it?
Nurse?
It was good. It was classic Chastain. It was classic Chastain.
It was classic
It's a
Chastain.
new
Old dude.
Chastain and Timothy, what's his name?
I don't
I
know.
play Stephen Hawking. And Timothy Romaine or something.
What? That played Stephen Hawking.
Or some shit.
Yeah, he
like
won an
that.
Oscar for Theory of Everything.
Oh, that's
Eddie Rahman.
Eddie Redmayne.
Yeah.
Not Timothy Rahman.
Close.
What is it called when you have an injury and feel fine but drop dead the next day from said injury?
Internal bleeding.
There's a medical term for it.
I don't like the sound.
That's
of that.
Googleable, and that's going to ruin Tommy's life.
Yeah, I don't like that at all.
Bob Saget.
Wasn't there a theory he was
Yeah.
murdered?
Speaking of Reddit, Tommy, have you seen the depiction or like the what happens when you get rabies?
No.
Oh,
The worst way for a human being to die.
Yeah.
Far.
And a lot of things have mouths so small you don't realize you were bit.
Right.
You need to read this.
That's why they say it's super serious. If you wake up and you find a bat in your room,
Yep.
that they say even if you don't know you've been bit, if you find a bat in your room in the morning, like you should go to the hospital and get checked because that's like one of the #1 ways people end up dying from rabies.
I did in
They-
college.
I don't
a
want
bat
to
got
talk.
into
I
my
don't
room.
want to talk
Yeah.
about this.
I have a
I
photo.
did- I
Try
didn't know.
having a wife who's a veterinarian and a toddler who likes to go outside.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's good. You got the vet.
Well, yeah,
I-
it's
I
good,
can't
but
try that.
I mean,
You have
Like, yeah, I mean-
you have a adventurous tot.
oh, he's very rambunctious. He loves the outdoors.
Mine chases squirrels, and when he starts to get too close, I like pull him back. I'm like, not today. I don't want to find out. If I just picture a squirrel leaping off the tree.
I don't think squirrels get rabies too often.
Oh.
It's bats and rats, I think, and dogs and
Bats are the ones that
raccoons,
worry about.
possums.
Dogs.
People aren't afraid of bats like they should be. I'm terrified of
Yeah,
them.
but
They're
I
up
feel
there.
like
Dogs are
I
nuts,
pretty easily avoid bats.
I think one.
But avoid any animal that is in, it's called the dormant phase of when they're rabid. If they look like they're dead but aren't, don't touch it.
Yeah.
Don't touch it.
Yeah,
Don't touch dead
I never
animals.
touch
and-
any animals. unless-
I used to as a kid all the time, like deer out in the backyard.
That's
and
the final
feed 'em
phase.
apples. It's
Yeah,
not,
you would feed deer apples?
yeah, you would hold an apple out and they would come take the apple.
What? Really?
Yeah.
That sounds awesome.
Our
Yeah,
yard.
That sounds like the greatest childhood ever.
Yeah,
It's like a
sounds-
Disney movie.
I did not know that was
It
possible.
was like an enchanted.
There was like a
what?
family of 12
Yeah,
deer
no, I was
that
gonna say
lived
the
in
same.
my
I was gonna say 12. There's 12 deer in my front yard at any given time.
Yeah.
I thought that
I had
was
deer in my front
normal
yard, but
until
like
it
if you went
moved.
outside, they'd all run away.
No,
Yeah,
there would
yeah.
be like a baby deer like that can't quite walk yet, and you would go pet it, and like the mom would come and you give it an apple.
I didn't even know you could get that close to a deer.
I would leave corn out for
Well,
deer.
remember that show when animals attack, and it would be a deer sometimes would go crazy and like fuck people up.
Yeah, there was a deer petting zoo at our zoo in our town, and it attacked a girl the same day I was there.
No way.
Would have been me.
You guys have just given me an irrational fear of bats. When I don't think I've
Yeah.
seen a bat, maybe ever.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
real life.
I mean, bats are fucking everywhere.
If you see a bird at night, it's a
everywhere.
bat.
If you go outside, like when it's starting to get dark, you'll see bats.
in New York City.
No,
Yeah, I don't know
I
about New
haven't
York.
seen a bat
In
in.
Central
I
Park.
haven't seen one here.
If you are swimming in a pool at night, there are bats over your head.
Yes.
But he hasn't seen them.
No.
Oh, no.
Neither have I.
The thing is, like,
Also, Tommy's
rabies, when you're dying, like, isn't your brain like melting? But like, you are in your brain.
You're in
you're in
panic.
constant fear.
Panic.
And you
which
don't know
is-
why.
Yeah.
How many
is-
people do you think have seen Wizard of Oz? Let's go back to that topic. I don't
No,
like.
I
I
wanna
don't like
talk
where this
rabies a little
conversation.
bit.
80 million.
Way over.
I think
Yeah.
maybe less.
Way over.
Way over.
Less, it's definitely.
Well, when did the movie come out?
You say way over?
There's 8 billion
No,
people
in the
planet.
U.S.
Oh, in the U.S. Oh, okay.
Living right now.
Living right
Not
now.
Right now, living. I think like 60.
less.
What's the U.S. population?
300.
Wow, we actually changed the
8
topic.
billion. We just hit 8 billion.
Oh, no, in the U.S. What's the U.S.
Oh, in the U.S.
350 million-ish.
350 mil. I would say.
I might go higher.
I would say two.
No way.
I would say 110.
I think that's high.
You're not showing kids The Wizard of Oz as much as you did when we were going.
I think.
Yeah, I
every-
think-
Way more
They
adults.
watch it in
than kids.
school. I feel like I watched it in
Saw, have you seen it? I'm just.
So I was gonna chime in a little earlier. I'd never actually heard of it until I came here. Still haven't seen it. International wise.
So a lot of
Titanic,
probably
you
a
can't
lot of
touch. Lion King you cannot touch.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people who came here from other countries have seen it a lot less than.
I don't know if it's got to. Is it like witchcrafty stuff? Because I literally had never heard it until
Yeah.
I came.
Literally.
There's a
That's
witch.
probably
There's
twisted.
a witch.
a
So
very
that-
wicked one.
I
Okay,
can't.
so
I can't believe I
yeah.
thought about
cultural
that.
stuff
Yeah.
comes into play with stuff like that.
So, okay, what percentage of the U.S. is over 25? I would say
80?
it's probably
I don't know,
pretty
it was a
close
guess.
to that.
Aren't we like boomer heavy right now? Isn't it like mostly
Very boomer
olds?
heavy.
Or no? I don't know.
Yeah, it's
Maybe
compared to other
100 million.
countries, a lot older.
I think 100
Yeah.
million's fair to say.
It's a lot of people.
There's like 7
All right,
or 8
any
million
kid
in
that's
New
not
York.
school age, I would say the majority haven't. So like 5 and under.
Yeah.
I wonder.
Yeah.
How many is that?
Because it's scary too.
6 of us. All 6 of us have seen it.
Yes.
Correct?
Yeah.
I've
Stephen
seen.
Chase seen it.
I watched that movie and Sound of Music in school like 100 times.
I watched
Oh, yeah.
Sound of Music so much.
Yeah.
And West
I don't
Side
know.
Story.
So many.
West
Never seen
Side
West Side
Story.
Story.
Oh, we
I
got that wheeled out all the time.
We didn't watch that often, but Sound of Music is like a 6-hour movie.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
long.
It is so long.
We watched
Yeah.
Oliver a lot. We watched Amadeus a lot.
Great movie.
Yeah, it is good.
Never
I remember.
Matilda.
I didn't like his life. Never watched Matilda.
I think I watched it once.
Princess
Bride so much.
All of the Monty Pythons.
We watched Glory.
Really?
Amazing movie, but maybe a little too much for.
When we watched the Gremlins movies a decent amount too. And I think those have titties.
Oh yeah.
Gremlins.
Gremlins is a little.
It's still rated PG though. That was the loophole. Okay, so the people saying no are lying. I really think
Zaw
so.
hasn't seen it. And we have some international.
8% of people are saying no. That makes me think it's like that's higher than I would have thought. 10%, especially of Yak followers.
I don't know. 90%. Okay.
23 million people in America are 5 and under, which I would say most of them haven't seen it.
Let's take out
Wait,
20.
that's so many.
Yeah, it is a lot.
No.
I mean, is there like an
That's
actual answer that we can
less
look it
than
up,
10%.
or
That's like like less than 10% of people.
Okay.
it's just gonna only go by box office?
I just want to get a sample of like young kids. Do you have like a 7-year-old's number, Smitty?
Not on me. No, I keep
Okay.
it on my other phone.
Mm.
The breaking point here would be like 7 to 18. Gotta find out how many.
I want to see how many like
Let me
11
ask my little
year olds.
sister.
Yeah.
I have a 9-year-old cousin. Should I see if he's seen Wizard of Oz?
Yeah.
Call him. Yeah, both of you call him.
I don't think I have his number. I gotta text his mom.
I'm not gonna call my sister because I think she's probably in school.
I mean, should
my
9-year-olds have
sister's seen it.
phones?
Should they? In
It
today's
says
age, yeah.
it says it's
Jeff,
this
has
can't
Jeff
be
seen
right.
it? Ain't no way.
This says Titanic, E.T., and The Wizard of Oz.
The most seen movie?
Oh, this is on IMDb.
Yeah, that
remember-
checks
This is
out.
just by a random This is just by a random. This is by Dino Saw. So
I trust him. I trust him.
I do too. Weirdly.
I forget what book it was. But it was talking about Titanic was even huge in like Afghanistan. Like everyone was obsessed with it when it first came out. Like worldwide, that one just like
Wasn't Wizard of Oz also
Around
one of the
the world.
first color movies?
It was. I
was.
think.
it was the
I
first.
don't think it
one.
was the
Yeah.
first, but I think it was the first big one.
I think my dad talks about how he saw it in theaters when he was a kid, and when it changed to color, the whole theater was like, "Whoa!"
Yeah.
Like it like blew.
That is the
everyone's
way to
minds.
reveal
Your
color.
dad was
Yeah.
kicking in theaters in 1936.
Oh, was that how old it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an
Oh.
old movie.
Like older than you think.
You see somebody.
Dad.
Your dad lied. to
He
you.
also told me he taught Dr. J how to do the hook shot, and I like used to tell kids that. So
I may have told this on the yak.
My dad told me that the Friday the 13th movie was a true story, and I went to school and told like everyone.
My mom used to make me go pick weeds in the front yard. Have I ever told this story? And she told me it was wheat. And then I would go pick all the weeds in the front yard, give it to her, and then she'd like pretend to put it in the oven and then just make bread while I was away. And I thought I was picking wheat to make bread, and she would just have me.
That's a good tactic.
I'm taking that
Like
note.
I got into an
Oh.
argument with somebody. I was like, "Yeah, making bread is easy." And I called my mom when I was like 24. I was like, "I used to make bread when I was like 8." And I found out. Yeah, I was
Speaking of the
It's
color
weird.
thing, I used to think that the past was black and white.
Yeah, me too.
Because I would only see pictures and videos of the past in black and white. I was like, oh, that's pretty. Around the 1950s, we got color like that. That's sick.
I just saw on Twitter it was somebody recording the transition from black and white to color on the news.
Oh, I saw that.
That was really
yeah.
cool to
Oh, I
watch.
saw that. That was
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I saw that on Reddit.
Like,
Yeah.
what percentage of people do you think immediately went out and got a color TV?
And how many people do you think
high.
were like, "That's not gonna catch up"?
Probably not that many. 'Cause think about how many people went out and bought a 3D TV right away.
Well, I would,
What a failure of tech.
Yeah.
that was.
Yeah.
I would assume a color TV was like so much more expensive.
Oh yeah.
Well, I have
Oh
one
yeah.
more
There it is.
question that maybe you can answer while I'm on my way down the studio to the new set. Just what will this
I like the
change
intense
mean to
music
the
behind
Channel 2
this.
viewers who have given an answer in the studio?
Those guys are probably like 23. It's amazing. Like looking at old yearbooks.
Full spectrum color. Well, Doug, first I'd like to say
Whoa.
this, that I feel doubly honored to
There
have
was.
been chosen to be the first one involved in our big change,
Bruner.
because there are so many much more colorful characters around here than this reporter.
Oh, that's sweet.
That was really adorable.
That's cute. Yeah. Cute. Remember Pleasantville? How that was black and white, and then they started like as the town became more like the mom started like breaking out of the mold of like 1950s white. Remember this movie, Pleasantville? It was
It's
like
on my
a
to
movie.
watch list.
I have
Oh,
never.
I've heard of it.
You would actually like
Who's the
Yeah, it's
actress? What's her
on the-
name? That was
Reese Witherspoon?
no, but close.
Renee Zellweger.
But as the mom starts to break out of 1950s norms, things start to get color. And there's this scene, I saw it when I was like 12 or 13, where she's in the bathtub. And it clearly alludes to she's like about to discover masturbation and have an orgasm. So it's her in the tub in black and white. And all of a sudden a tree outside explodes in color. And I was like, I don't get it. That totally lost me right
Oh,
there.
it is
Yeah,
Reese
what's her name?
Witherspoon.
Oh my God, I remember this
Oh, it was.
movie like poster vivid.
You were talking about the mom, Joan Allen.
Tobey Maguire.
Oh,
looks
yeah,
cute
yeah.
as hell.
I didn't get it.
I read my son this book a lot. It's called Little Legends Alphabet, and it talks about all these like kids that basically did big things. Did you know Philo Farnsworth, the guy who invented the TV, had the idea
Didn't
at
know
14,
who he was.
Had the idea at 14.
and then he
That's
made
like
he like the first TV, like he started transmitting the first
Wait.
electronic images at 21.
Wait, the guy who invented the TV is Philo Farnsworth?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Of course, the
Yeah, I
idea
know.
was.
Why do I know? Why do we all know the
Futurama.
We know the
idea.
cotton gin
Futurama.
inventor, but not the TV inventor.
But 21 years
Shots
old.
fired,
The guy's
Eli Whitney.
Sass's age. This guy's inventing television, like actually creating it.
I mean,
Bizarre.
he's probably bored as fuck. He didn't have a TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
I tweeted that out once. I was like, why does everyone know Eli Whitney like invented the?
Am I stealing
and
more?
No. I'm just
Tommy
saying.
thoughts are in my
Sorry, yeah,
fucking
no, but
head.
people were like, "That's because it was a major part of ending slavery, you racist son of a bitch." Like,
You need an outlet to broadcast.
How do we not know Philo Farm? We should know the inventor of the TV.
Yeah, inventors
I actually
should be the
knew
most famous
Futurama.
people in the world.
I've heard of him before. Of his
I never heard
Should be a household
Futurama
name.
is-
Futurama.
That should be a
Not
household.
related at all to TV. Though.
And who's the peanut butter guy?
Oh, Carver.
Washington Carver.
George
George
Washington.
Oh,
Why-
yeah, yeah,
Why?
yeah.
Why?
There's a neighborhood behind my
Tico's
high
favorite
school.
That's what she said on stream.
Oh,
George Washington
That's
Carver.
what she said on stream. Yeah.
There's a neighborhood
what?
behind my high school that's shaped like a peanut, and it's called Carver Court.
Is he from your area?
Nope.
They were kind of shoving Carver down our throats.
They were Carver,
really
Whitney.
That and the Dewey Decimal System.
Alexander
Yeah, yeah.
Graham Bell, obviously.
That one makes
That's
sense.
a deserving one.
The telephone, yes. Who invented the AC?
Oh yeah, they
Yeah, air
Harold.
conditioning.
Yeah.
should be. Plumbing, the toilet, refrigeration.
Internet, Al Gore.
Yeah, Al Gore got the
Gore.
internet. Yeah. Damn.
Indoor plumbing seems like a really huge one.
Willis Carey. That's the reason like society works.
Aren't there carrier ACs? That makes sense. Maybe not. I thought I've heard of
Yeah.
that.
Who did refrigeration? It would probably be the same guy as AC, right? It's kind of the same concept.
Tim Berners-Lee is the one more people should know. He's the guy that invented the World Wide Web.
Oh, Berners.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, he should
Never
be
heard
It's
of
like the
him.
most important
That's the-
invention ever.
That
Wait,
is.
did the guy invent the toilet? Was his name Shitter or Crapper? John Crapper?
So there was a John Crapper synonymous with toilets. I'm not sure if
Okay.
he invented it.
Yeah. Good on inventors.
How do you think like a curse word? Like, how do you think fuck started? The curse word fuck.
That's a good question. What was the first use of it? And then
Because like I can understand how languages, normal languages progress, whatever, from everything. But like a curse word, slang, something like fuck, and then why does it become bad? How does it start, and when does it become bad?
I think it's a word that's said with hate, maybe about a taboo subject.
What's the most recent century we can go back to where we can legitimately understand?
Like we could be dropped in and
Yeah, and have a normal conversation? Because even like
no, we couldn't.
What do you mean? The most recent?
yeah, like if you drop back to like 1100, they're still talking like way different to the point where you can't
This
understand.
is
right?
fucked up. When was English invented?
But they were speaking like ye old English.
Yeah.
No, I'm serious. It
know.
was like
But when was it? When did it start?
modern
English.
You remember
Name
when we
of a
had to read
band?
Beowulf and it was like
I didn't.
impossible to read, even though it was
I
English?
hated that shit.
Yeah.
Why? Why are we reading that?
And I
don't
thought it
know.
would be awesome in the movie. You can see CGI Angelina Jolie boobs,
Mm-hmm.
nippleless, nonetheless.
Smooth.
Well, why are they
Movement.
making us read stuff that we're never gonna like? No one's ever gonna talk like that again. It's a dead language.
It's really tough. It's a really, really tough read. And I remember I was super excited when we were.
Did you guys have the ones where it was like the old English version, and then on the right side was the modern English?
No.
No.
Yeah, we had
Oh.
books
I
like
think I
that.
had that too. Yeah.
Damn. It's been good reminiscing.
Yeah. A little time travel.
Remember when we were younger and we didn't have pubes? Don't you guys miss that?
Big time. Can't even remember.
I was so
back
late
then.
to getting pubes. It was like so depressing.
Right, but now you have them and you're just like, wow.
Oh my god, it's a
Yeah.
bush.
It's a damn bush. Well, guess
Yeah.
what, Tommy? This holiday season, I'll be giving thanks to our friends at Manscaped. Everyone loves a turkey and stuffing, but you'll be looking like dessert. Help of Manscaped's Performance Package 4.0. And of course, that includes the lawnmower with the all-new skin-safe electric trimmer, the Weed Whacker ear and nose hair trimmer, the Crop Preserver anti-chafing ball deodorant, the Crop Reviver, the Magic Mat. Save 20% off plus free shipping by going to manscaped.com/yak. That's right, 20% off plus free shipping by going to manscaped.com/yak. Be thankful this holiday season for the best gift of all from Manscaped. Your balls will thank you.
Tommy, we got your ass eating a potato on camera, by the way.
Wow.
Oh.
Potato!
Wow.
Yep.
Potato!
What lowering the bar is that?
That could have been Pussy
That's
Chip
the Pussy
last
Chips,
week.
yeah.
Barstool HQ.
Very recently,
Horse
dude.
meat, illegal chips.
I bet you we
Damn.
could find 10 videos of you eating a
I'd
potato.
have been so careful about that until this point.
That's not the Pussy Chip. This is Viv
No, that's
Shorthair.
longer ago.
10 months ago.
Made mine.
No, that's maggots.
Maggots.
And illegal chips.
Maggots.
Vib somehow looks like 14 years younger.
Yeah. I hate
Oh,
looking at
wow.
old videos because I think I've looked worse every day since I've gotten this
It's
job.
crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Looking back at like the first when I did the gummy bear lowering the bar, hot gummy.
Go to it. I want to see.
I'm like, ooh.
That wasn't a gummy bear. That was pure plutonium.
Yeah, it was. Didn't you collapse on the train?
What? No, that was the fire trip, and it
Fire
was
trip?
outside of
Penn Station.
Which was worse, the chip or the gummy?
Gummy.
The chip got me worse because I didn't eat beforehand, but the gummy he poisoned the office.
Yeah, I
Oh, yeah.
didn't.
Legitimately.
I didn't come into work the next day. Couldn't.
People, you were shitting black.
I
right?
was. Yeah.
Or long-
Yeah, I got naked.
Tom got naked in the bathroom. I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
I got naked in the bathroom.
Here?
We should have been more mad.
Did too?
He was you, and I remember you were laying on the floor.
I was just laying on the floor sweating.
We should have been more mad at Vibs. for
Throwing
that.
up.
What?
This was horrible.
I didn't. I was like kind of okay, to be honest.
Really?
My stomach just felt like someone was squeezing it.
It felt like there was a cinder block in my stomach.
Yeah.
I didn't do, for whatever reason, I didn't do the gummy bear. I was sad or something.
Frankie's stash.
Yeah, Frankie is aging horribly.
Oh, you look the
This
same.
look- you look
different
exact-
at all.
Exact same.
You look. You're wearing the same thing.
I just wanted to show you guys how little I've aged.
You're wearing
I don't know why I thought I looked way younger.
Hey, I want to see Tommy.
Welcome back to Lowering the Bar.
I don't think I look.
It looks the same.
different.
Tommy's look
Not
the
in this
same
one.
throughout.
Somebody, I'm not in this video, but someone tweeted the 2018 spelling bee at me, and I did look miraculously similar. My face was a little fatter, but
Wait, we got to go to a Kyle one because Kyle looks different in every video.
what's like a 2019 lowering the bar, like what's in the box or some shit? I don't know.
When I first
Halloween.
started here, I had long blonde dyed hair and I had a crazy side swoop, and I actually tried to look cute every day. And when I look at that, my first year here versus now.
I was living out of a hotel in like the smallest
Yeah.
luggage, and I wore the same 3 things to the office for so long.
Yeah.
We knew.
I know. I know.
I live in a house in the suburbs. I still wear the same thing.
Nah, I switch it up occasionally now.
Jay, can we get an update on the roast?
Also, this is dumb, but we were talking like inventors. TJ, I DM'd you on Twitter. This guy, he got banned from TikTok eventually, but he was building, just as teenager, radio transmitters on his own in his backyard with like, did anybody see him? He was going viral on TikTok for a while. Check this out.
Magnifying transmitter is able to transmit electricity.
He built
Power
this.
comes in from this transformer and goes to the rotary spark gap and to the capacitors.
This guy's
and the
account
rotary
was
spark gap acts
fascinating.
as a switch
Yes.
Nobody
I
could
to,
tell if it was like a
charge
real
and discharge
thing
the
or if it was some
capacitors
sort
at a
of
certain
like
rate.
experiment or something. But
If
he
it's
was
real,
like-
he needs to be protected at all costs.
He
Yeah.
was building like
Or put in prison.
like
What's he
Look at all the
telephones
wires.
with household materials and like light bulbs with stuff he found. Like he was living like a 1920s person.
Yes.
Yeah, look at his like.
Oh my
that stuff's-
The
god.
bottom of
Apparently-
the
Dr. Parkenstein is his name.
At some point, he was building this in his parents' backyard. He was able to send some signal like 2,000 miles away with his own homemade backyard, this thing.
What does that mean? Signal.
I don't know. I have to look into it more.
I don't know what that means.
For a while,
No one knows.
I was obsessed whether
No one
this
has
worked
any
or
idea
not.
how this works.
He would like rebuild cars in his driveway with like household materials, like MacGyvering things. Anyway, I was obsessed with this guy for a while.
Dr. Parkenstein.
Dr. Parkenstein, yeah. Real or not, I just was really into it. Sorry, that was dumb, but
Somebody found my
Inventors.
child's book, 20,000 Baseball Cards Under the Sea.
no way.
What a
Thank you.
weird name.
Holy
Thank
shit.
you, thank you, Planet Mikey C.
20,000 baseball cards?
Oh, it
That's
was
like
my
a Mad
favorite
Lib.
book. It was my favorite, and
Wait.
of course I couldn't find that.
20,000 baseball. Was that true?
Yeah, they found his grandpa was building a submarine.
How many baseball cards do you think are under the sea right
Oh.
now? I would say about 6 million.
I remember.
There are a lot of
I
baseball
think less than
out
6
there.
million.
I used to go to San Francisco a lot. My
Yeah,
dad's
definitely
office
less.
was out there. I used to go like every summer. I used to go to San Francisco, San Diego, and it was when I was losing my baby teeth, and I kept my baby teeth just to throw in the ocean in hopes that I'd confuse like researchers. So all my baby teeth are in the Pacific Ocean.
Yeah, I just got my dollar.
I brought them on the flight.
I stuck with the pillow.
I thought it was so cool. Like maybe it's like,
I have an
like
update
that.
on the name URL thing.
oh yeah.
What?
Jack Campion just DM'd me, tomscabelli.com.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
like that.
Hell yeah.
That's the man.
Hey, that's really nice.
Look, he nailed the cartoon in the top corner.
I was
Lucky.
gonna say, what is in the top right corner?
What's it
that'd
say?
Be the ad that provides the URL. It's just a T-shirt website.
Okay.
Oh.
Smiley T, I'll say.
I'll buy a smiley tee right now
Yeah.
because
Smiling.
That's like
T.
the guy that bought SharkyDuck.com.
yeah, that's Cliff DiMartino.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's just it goes to Nick's Twitter.
Tommy, you're lucky that the web design community is pro Tommy.
Yeah, I mean that could change. I feel like that at any point.
That's a
let's,
good-
let's
I like
if that stays TomScurley.com forever, that's okay.
Let's do something with TommySmokes.com.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's see what TommySmokes.com
That's
is.
probably taken.
Is there littlesasquatch.com?
No.
All right, TommySmokes.com is available.
I think there is, but I forget what it's like. I think it's like a kid's toy. Some bullshit.
Do you get the Sasquatch community ever coming thinking you're something else?
No.
No.
No, never.
Okay.
There's a
Verbatim.
No, never. Shut
the
up.
Squatching community?
Yes.
Yeah.
I do get a lot of people being like they'll like see like something with Sasquatch and they're like, dude, they're stealing your thing.
No littlesasquatch.com.
Oh shit, really?
Look at that. Is there StephenChe.com? Boy, do I hope.
I think it's an Australian photographer.
Really?
Yeah.
How do you could just can you buy someone else's domain off?
Oh, yeah.
You can pay them. Yeah.
So there's a story. It was this. It was a small family-owned office supply store that was open like very late year-round. It was called Office 365.
Mhm.
They were approached by somebody that didn't say they were Microsoft and bought it for like $500. If Microsoft went directly, they're afraid that like
They
like
would-
yeah,
they
give me $1 million.
Yep.
And so
That
now
was smart.
That's
Yeah.
smart.
Actually, very
Damn.
smart. It's fucking Microsoft.
Yeah.
Would
You
you
know the story about Barstool.com.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Fucker, yeah.
He won't sell.
Or how much he was actually offered.
I would go to that site all the time on accident and like
Yeah.
for my email like at barstool.com. I do it all the time. It's tricky. Oh, this guy's awesome.
Who's this?
This is Stephen Shea, the Australian artist. He does Star Wars stuff? Is it a guy that worked on Star Wars? No.
Lego Star Wars.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
Oh, he's really good.
Wow.
You guys ever look
Sweet.
at your Google suggestions?
Oh, yeah, like autofill.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do that a lot.
I think mine's Nick Terraney dad and Nick Terraney straight. That's the last time I checked.
Yeah, mine's definitely Smitty Barstool fired.
No, really?
It literally,
Yeah.
literally, there's sometimes
so.
you just go
Fired
like,
and wife.
Why was Smitty fired? Is like such
Oh,
a
when you search-
common.
Yeah.
I did a blog on that like last year of the most common like Google questions about
Yeah.
Barstool, and one was who was the girl that works at Barstool Sports, and it just was Liz's Instagram.
Fired.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's the first
Salary, wife,
Shower. How about
real
that one?
name.
Shower. High
Yeah.
school? Why high school?
High school. Oh, high school. Why not?
Yeah, I guess why not.
Yeah. Went to high school. Go Patriots.
What's KB No Swag?
Can we guess? Like, where did he wrestle would be up there.
I think it's going to be like KB No Swag Twitter,
Wrestling,
Trolls,
Barstool,
Craigslist,
Las Vegas.
girlfriend,
Ooh.
Craigslist,
Oh.
phone number,
Oh, shit.
birds. Hell yeah, dude, birds.
Yeah. Oh, wow. That's a
Oh.
good one.
Let's get a little Sasquatch. It's always going to be like husband, wife, boyfriend.
Just out of curiosity, what happens when you click KB No Swag girlfriend?
I'm a little curious, too.
Uh-oh. Stand up, Barstool, Boston, Harry, net worth, TikTok tour, college. Huh.
Nice.
mix.
And I know you guys can all read. I'm doing that for the audio.
Mhm. Should we spin the wheel?
Oh yeah, we should.
Oh, we're probably gonna get something.
Oh yeah, we are
Yeah.
going to get something. Let's spin the wheel.
I'm hoping for ice cream sundae party.
Oh, that'd be great.
Haven't had one of those in a long time.
I forget what all of mine on the name wheel are, so.
Oh, we're in the car.
Ah, fuck.
All right.
Tomorrow.
What is name wheel?
So we all have our own individual wheels that we've made. And so if its name wheel lands on Kate, it goes to her specific wheel.
Yeah.
Got it.
Simple as that. All right, guys. I enjoed that
All right.
walk down.
Tommy,
Yeah.
Adam, thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Let's go get a salad.
Let's get dinner sometime soon. Dinner.
See, this motherfucker, when you first started,
Are you still on this?
you just mentioned it.
You just brought it.
I'm still on it.
Can't do that.
I thought you were gonna be like, oh, I can never tell with you. Yeah, I was like,
Yeah, remember when we asked Trent to go to Buffalo Wild Wings and he thought it was like
That's
the
what
craziest thing of all time?
He thought he was walking into some sort of trap.
Yeah, what's going on here?
No, the
Now
craziest
we'll go
thing,
to dinner with Trent
the
sometime.
craziest thing of all time, even more than your little
I don't even know
shtick
what
that
you're
you were
talking
doing.
about.
Okay, so KB, when he first started, he'd be coming up to me. He's like, "Hey, you want to go to lunch?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, no problem." And then he just he'd be like, "Okay, 10 minutes, like meet," and then he'd just leave like without me, like every single time. But the craziest thing was Trent, YP, and Carabas, if we're allowed to say those names, would go to California Pizza Kitchen every Friday, and I didn't have any friends in New York, and I'm just like, "Oh, can I come with you guys?" And they were vehemently like, "No, this is a club." Like, they were serious. They were 100% serious. No, this is our California Pizza Kitchen.
The Trent douchebag awareness has to be. We need to open those eyes.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy.
I'm
that
like, are
people
you
think,
serious?
oh, bumpkin.
I was talking to Jared. I'm like, can I just come? I live right down the street. Like, just come and hang out.
Trent is
He's like,
very,
no,
is
That's
very
insane.
not
What?
No.
Good
Yeah.
friends with Jared.
Yeah.
But it's a club.
It was a club, the California Pizza Club.
Where is there even a California
We're
pizza?
getting Outback with Jeff D-Lo
Near
Friday.
the
You wanna
last
come?
office.
Oh, I appreciate that. I will.
It was tomorrow.
Is it
very
tomorrow?
sadly pass.
Okay.
Nickelback's in the office tomorrow, and I'm going to be waiting in the
I got
lobby.
tux fitting on
Yep.
Friday.
I have to go. Men's Warehouse?
No,
I have to go to
Tomorrow
Men's
Long
Warehouse
Island.
to get fitted for a tux.
I go back to the island.
Ah.
Yeah.
All right, well,
All right, guys.
how's the yak?
Yeah.
Bye bye.